Okay, so, what we want to do is do a 30-second overview about you and your P&L and your titles, like you're president of this or president of that. And then the next thing I'd like you to do is talk about why Blackmore Connects.
Okay.
Why did you even bother coming to the conference? What are all the measurable, repeatable processes that Blackmore Connects brings to the table? Mm-hmm. You had to put out money.
Yes.
Share your fear about putting out money, all the doubts you had, and then, and what you've come to know. And then let's talk about what are going to be your next steps in the process. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, my name is Don Booth. My first time here at the conference. I've really enjoyed, and it's a little bit different than what I thought coming in. It's been very educational.
What did you think?
Well, equity concept has always been very interesting to me. But in listening to the experts here, it's been a lot more educational than I thought it would be, and there's a lot more to it than I thought that it would be. But just learning more about the industry and the opportunity of how to engage and when to engage with some of the players.
Why does it matter? Shouldn't it be like getting any job?
Yeah, it's. I think our discussions previously about the deal thesis, investment thesis, really resonated well with those investment groups that I met with today, and that was mentioned a number of times during the discussions as well. How important it is to have a deal thesis. So your help in putting that together
and did it take a whole lot of time in the end?
It didn't really.
Coaching? No.
It didn't really take much time at all. No. It was just. The industry that I knew, that I've worked in for the past 25 years, just thinking about different plays that could potentially take place in the industry and documenting it, it really was not that difficult.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So explain to me, as if I'm just some executive, well, tell me, what do they do for the money? What do I get out of Blackmore Connects? How do they help me in terms of coaching, templates, tools, and then what am I getting out of attending? And what's next?
Yeah. I wasn't sure what I would get out of the investment that I made. It was, a significant investment on the front end for a professional, but the was huge. The template as far as how to put together an investment thesis, how to put together a professional profile that would resonate well with the private equity teams, I think was huge. And then being able to listen in the conference today about the different private equity companies and what they're looking for and executives and some different plays that may be beneficial to me down the road, I think really resonated well. And then, meeting one-on-one with a number of the key players in the private equity industry has really worked out. Left those in 15 minutes is not enough time, but it's enough time to get to know someone, introduction. Of those sessions so far with, hey, well, let's touch base here in the next couple of weeks and see what we can do to put something.
Big funnel, top of the funnel. All these conversations sound good, and even if you had a deal at this second, it doesn't mean the deal goes through. So you have to keep building the funnel, getting to know lots of private equity firms. And using the same process but over the phone. So what's your strategy for it? Are you a bronze plus?
I'm not yet, but I understand that there is significant value in the bronze membership as far as having access to the pitch book and being able to build out that funnel going forward.
Yeah, pitch book is one of it, and then you use the same process. 20-minute meetings, that's all.
Yes.
That's all, and you send your thesis, find out, you use the learning to ask questions, do it into their background first. So you're learning, and then the next 7 minutes are talking about the deal thesis, and if they like it, it keeps moving forward. Remember, all these private equity firms, you heard about, They're looking for board members. They're looking to bring deals to you, but they're not going to tell that to you.
Yes.
Until they get to, if they think you're a job seeker, they don't expose anything.
Right.
If they think you're a guy who's shoveling with them, they want to work with you because it's refreshing.
Yes.
It's just the thousands of people knocking on their doors, sending resumes is deafening to them.
Right, I'm sure.
So it's noise. So yeah, definitely getting going on that. But the Bronze Plus, remember that they'll market the deal thesis for you. So they'll get the first 200 going.
Okay.
Okay, the Manchin and his team will take it, write a special memo introducing you, and then set up your initial phone calls to get the whole thing going.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, so that's the next steps there.
Great.
Oh, great. So how would you rate the conference, 1 to 10 for yourself?
I'd say 10, yeah. I mean, it's been a new experience for me, so it's been a learning experience.
We over-delivered.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yeah, it's been good.
Well, Don, really thanks for being there.
Thank you.
Great.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
PE firms are excited.